practice been?
Practice has gone really well. Offense is really competitive. We've been pretty explosive, hitting our goal most of the days. Obviously, our defense is really good still. We're getting a lot of good competition between offense and defense, and it's been going really well so far.
Do you go against both ends?
Yeah.
Nittany
Yeah.
and Abdul?
Yep.
James kind of mentioned that they are totally different.
Absolutely.
So, can you describe what it is going against those guys? Would you learn how they challenge and make you better?
Yeah, so obviously Abdul coming from a linebacker position, he's going to be a lot faster than what we're really used to. So the threat of speed off the edge from him is just really going to make us get out there faster. And that's really his big thing, getting out there, but not giving him too much space inside to counter back inside, but making sure we get out there, because if we don't get out there, he'll just run right around us. So that's his main thing. And with Nittany, you want to get your hands on him, because he's a strong kid. He's you really just want to get your hands on him so you can prevent his forward momentum from coming at you any longer. So that's really the difference between the two of them.
Tall dude too, right?
Yeah, tall, long arms, just a strong kid.
Can you compare going against Abdul in practice versus when you went against Chop in practice?
Yeah, Chop has they have similar qualities.
Yeah.
Chop obviously had that speed as well, but Chop was very versatile. Like, he had a different, very complete player. He had all the whole package: speed, power. Abdul's still learning defensive end, so I'm not going to say he doesn't have that, but they're different. But they are very comparable in that speed aspect. Yeah.
It's kind of last question, kind of cliche question, but you guys lost 3 starters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how long does it take to gel as a unit, and then how do you know it's actually happening?
So, as a unit, for us, it really started in the spring. We have 4 guys coming back that have played in a lot of football here. Really, we'll have a couple new starters, but really, we got a lot of guys that have played football here. So we've all been in the room together, and then all summer we were hanging out all summer, doing things outside of the building, which was huge.
Like,
building camaraderie. Like, we hang out at one of the apartment complexes, play some beach volleyball, go swimming, do whatever. Like, just getting around the guys. That's gonna be the main thing, because if we can trust one another, that'll translate to the field. And we can feel it clicking. Like, we got each other's backs. We're just ready to go.
Is there a comp for you, college or pro? You go, yeah, I play like him.
I don't know.
There's no one like you.
Is there a guy you try to model your game after, or take elements?
I mean, I try to take a lot of elements from, like, Caden Wallace. I kind of saw myself more similar as a player to him last year versus Olu. Caden did a lot of good things. He's very athletic. Was able to get out, play well in space. Try to replicate some of the things that he does. But then obviously some of the mental things from Olu that he kind of could teach me, and take them both and create my own player.
How did Caden make you better as a teammate, better as a player, especially since he was someone that was often criticized, and at times unnecessarily, but he was able to push through that, and then the Patriots valued him as a day 2 draft pick. So what did that do for you to say that if you're going to model some of your game after Caden, how did he make you a better player?
Yeah, watching him every day in practice, obviously being in a position battle with him last fall, just like trying to take bits and pieces of what things he would teach me. He had a lot of experience here, and just really like being in his ear every day, trying to learn from him. Just taking that to add it to my own game.
You moved over to right tackle, and as you said, a position battle. What are kind of the biggest nuances or the differences between being an anchor on that right spot and then being the blindside protector to your right-handed quarterback?
Yeah, so it's a lot of like technicality within the position. moving from the right side to the left side, like you might do a little bit different things. You got to flip the whole playbook in your head. Like you'd be on the back side of the play on the right side. Now you hear the same play, you're on the front side. It's just different. A lot of mentally, there's physical elements of it as well. Like I might do a little bit different footwork, or my hips might move in a different way than they would on the other side. So that just developing that and throughout the off season, just working on it.
Did it take a lot to catch up to being back over on the left side full time, moving back from right to left?
No, I was doing a lot of left side last year. I was doing both ways. So it was really kind of just like muscle memory coming back over.